Hello everyone and welcome. Now I am recording momentarily, so I'm not doing a live stream today. Sucks, but that's fine. Today we are taking the whole flight and splitting into two episodes. So we're gonna have the first half is just gonna be us departing our London Heathrow, going up to cruise altitude and then just leveling off and leave it there. And then if all goes well on my gimbal doesn't crash, we're also going to do an arrival. So we're going from London Heathrow into Baltimore, Washington today, which is going to be nice. And yeah, let's just get inside the Dreamliner, shall we? That's all good down here. Cool. So let's get this started, shall we? Let's get our battery on. Let's get our doors open. Cool, and then let's go and finish the rest. Now let me just quickly go and check everything. This is I've already put everything into Project Fly, so if you want you can track the flight on Project Fly. I think if I can I will be able to put this flight up before the other flight, but I'll try. Momentarily I cannot, so we'll leave that there. Cool. Okay, back to the game. Let's go over to tab, let's go to ground services, let's get our GPUs up there. Cool, let's head up top, let's get our ground power, utilities, aft external power, let's get our IRS aligned, towing power, window heating, EGLL, we'll just put those onto auto for now. Seatbelt signs, they can come on. Overhead panel, that can go all the way up. Dome can go down. The panel flood can go back one left. I mean, back one goes to the right and the forward one goes to the left. That's what I do for the daytime. And then the master lights, they can go there. We don't need storm. Beacon and nav lights can come on, which will close the doors or something. I don't want to open that. What? So confused. There we go. Cargo door needs to be open. Cool. Alright, so let's continue up top now. Fuel pumps, those can come on. We'll arm the jetison, air conditioning, packs, and that's all we need. And anti-ice will go auto on wing. Is that all we need? Looks like it. Cool. Back down to the tab we go. Terminal charts, we are going from EGLL to KBWI, I think it is. KBWI, yes. Complete. Performance, weight and balance, we're taking 276 passengers, so we want 30, 20, which makes 50, so we need 226 passengers in there. There we go, quick maths. Fuel wise, we are taking, weight wise, we're taking 12.5 kilograms of weight, so we'll have 6,000 in forward, 6,000 in the back, and then we'll have 500 in bulk. And for the fuel today we are taking 53,000 default with an extra 2,000 kilograms of fuel, so we're taking 55,000 kilograms of fuel. 55, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll also add an extra 500 here for landing fuel. Cool, we'll complete that. Running for departure today is 27 left, condition dry, winds are, let's not go on the Microsoft store. Alright, so let's search up the winds. EGLL, I use this little website which just shows you all the weather recently. I know it's not the best, but oh well. We got temperature of 10 degrees and the winds are 240 at 22. 1040 at 222. Temperature is 10 degrees, I'm pretty sure I said. Yup, 10 degrees Celsius. We're gonna do TO1 because we are quite heavy. Flaps 10, anti-ice off on departure, and our altimeter is going to be 1019. Let's plug that in. Cool. That's all set now. Let's quickly get rid of what's happened. That is very weird. Okay, has the thingy aligned? Okay, I'm not sure if it's aligned, but let's quickly put that on here and let's put our boarding message.
And I am your cabin manager on today's flight. On behalf of the captain and the entire crew, I would like to welcome you on board this 787-9 Dreamliner. As we prepare the aircraft for departure, we ask that you make sure that your seat backs are upright and your tray tables are folded away. Any portable electronic devices that you may have must now be set to a table. If the device is unable to do this, it must be switched off for the duration of the flight. Thank you.
Right, that's him. So, let's just quickly go on to settings. We'll do ILS instant. There you go. That should fix it. Perfect. We'll get rid of everything we don't need. We'll also get rid of radars. Cool. Doors now can be closed. And then we can just leave those, which means that we are now cleared to do nothing. Wait, back to tab. That on 1019 will hit calculate on there. Cool. V2 is 166, so we're gonna plug in here 185. Well, actually no, 175. There we go. And then if you go back down here, we've got trim of 3.5, and that's really all we need to put in for now. Let's set our trim over to 3.5 right here. Cool, that's all set. Autobay can go into RTO now for departure. Good to go. And then let's do our FMC now. So FMC wise, I want to just quickly watch this. We'll do doors to automatic. Right, route. We are going from EGLL to KBWI. KBWI. Lovely. Okay. I've already messed up everything because now we have to enter the whole flight plan manually, which is not going to be fun. And I don't think I can download it and put it in now, can I? I'm going to have to restart X-Plane. EGLL to KBWI 01. Oh, that is so annoying. I'm going to have to copy. Paste that in there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I don't think that will work, but we'll try. EGLL KBWI 01. It's worked. Wow, it's actually worked. Okay, that's fine. We got everything in. Departure wise, we are doing runway 27 left, Captain 3G departure. So 27 left, Captain 3G, we'll execute that. And then approach, we are doing Trish 3 approach, runway 33 left. Trish 3, 22 right, Trish 3, 33 left, there we go. ILS 33 left, we'll execute that. Legs, let's check for any discons. Trish can go in there, lovely. Splat can go in there. Oh, there's a vector there, so splat can go in the vector. And then 33 left, you can get rid of anything after that, because that's just the missed approach stuff, which I don't want on the FMC because it's very annoying on 787. So okay, so FMC is basically set up. Let me just turn on X Live since we're here, so you can put off. It's loading, which is good. Is it all set up now? Yes, I can tell that by having a Virgin Atlantic A330 next to me and that British Airways 74 pushing back there. Okay, everything is good. So let's now head over to our, let's put this on plan and let's look our plan. Alright, let's step through this properly, shall we? So all good on the flight plan, I think. Yes, we're all perfectly fine on the flight plan. Legs, alright, that's good. Map, we'll zoom that in quick. Cool, that's fine. Now over to the autopilot page. We are gonna climb up to an altitude of 36,000 feet. 360. That will do. And we do not need anything apart from LNAV and VNAV to come on. Cool. Center wise, we can turn these lights on properly. We can deny everyone in here. That's good. That can come on TAI later and we are perfectly fine. Let's also check while we're here our yoke, make sure that works. So we're basically good to go now. Let's just go back to the FMC quickly. VNAV, let's enter our cruising altitude to 360. Let's plug that in, that is completely fine. Cool, and now we're ready for pushback. So let's get that started, shall we? Bear pushback, start pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
7-4 over there. We'll just go there.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, while that's happening, we'll head up top and get our APU started. There we go. Wait for that to start up. We'll also get our flight directors armed. APU should be fully activated by the time that this truck actually connects. And speaking of which, I did forget one thing on the route page, the flight number. Today we are BAW. This is another way you can find me on Project Fly. We are BAW 2222B.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Copilot APU's just now come on fully. We'll get rid of ground power now, which is nice. We'll go over to our tablet here and we'll get rid of our generators. And that's all we need to know basically, I'm pretty sure. We got flaps 10 on departure. I think we kinda need more though. BW22B, you can search that up on Project Fire and you'll find me. There we go, we're getting lifted up now. Doors are all closed, that's fine.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Let's release our parking brake.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Roger that. So engines wise, those can come on and engine starts can come on. Here you go, the engines. By the way, the 787 and the 777 engine blades are like the engines have the most amazing engine blades basically. That's what I was trying, if you get what I mean. I just love the design of the engine blade, especially how it looks in X-Plane. Alright, there go our engines, they're both on. That quick. I know. Alright, anti-ice can now go on auto for everything. Runway turn-offs can come on. And we'll just wait for everything else. Very simple, this plane. Very simple. Also guys, I have got a 747 now, functional and very easy to fly. Well, I say easy to fly, I mean I can fly it. It's a default 747 by that ships with X-Plane. It's, most of you already know about it. I did not. I just realised I had it in my sim. But I might fly that sometimes. I don't see why not. It's a completely fine working machine. Kind of like the 787.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Park brake set. Let's set up top now.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, we can get our taxi lights on now. We can get nothing else on at the moment. That's all good. Cool. Let's see what it needs here. So we'll quickly arm that. Still knocked out, that's fine. APU running, that's fine. Park brake on, that's good. Seatbelts on, doors auto, auto brake RTO, that's all good. Okay, speed is 175, everything's fine. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get the foot warming and shoulder warming up. They're not really important, but I like it. There we go. Just looking through the cockpit, see what I'm missing out. We'll get
disconnected. A bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left.
terrain on.
We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Release those park brakes. Wait for the tow to just about get out of the way, and we'll taxi out. There we go. Long taxi to 27 left today. We are on the very far side of the airport, near 9 right. So we've got to go all the way down. Is that a 747 inside an A380? This has never happened, and I've used X-Life in Heathrow so many times. That is a mess. Alright, also forgot our flaps. Let's just put those on to 10 quick. Auto brakes on, RTO. APU is still running, that's fine. Because I forgot to turn it off. It's going to be a bit laggy here because we're facing towards the whole of Heathrow. APU's now off. That's my bad, I forgot about it. But yeah, here we go. Let's get some more power. We'll just speed down taxiways here. Hopefully not crashing into anyone. We're fast enough already. I do not want the rest of that engine stuff. Yeah, 7.4 inside an A380. What a mess. So yeah, most of the long hauls now I'm gonna do without streaming them. And by that I mean like really long hauls. This isn't really too big of a long flight, but I've chosen to do this like this just so I can get used to it. But other flights like London to Hong Kong that I wanted to do, I can't stream consistently for like 15 hours or however long it is, so I'm going to have to get a break in between them. Now for those special long haul flights that I want to stream fully, I'm going to do still a 2-part stream. I'm going to cancel like halfway through and then restart it. There's an A320? That looks more like an A330 or a 787. This is the first that's the 787. That's the first one I've seen take off in this with X-Life. Or is it 777? Disappointingly. 777, gosh darn it. There goes the 777. Anytime now. Oh boy, that's a late departure there. Well, that is a very late rotate. Very late. There's an A319 or 20 there. And then here we have a small plane next to a big plane. Very practical seems. Very practical. There goes the Airbus A320. Enough plane watching here. Well, yeah, we're all good to go now. Perfectly good to go. We'll go all the way to the end of the runway. We need as much of it as possible. We are very heavy today. Auto brake RTO, that'll get fixed after departure. Speed brakes arm, that'll get fixed after departure. The other two stay the same. Alright, good. So, can't wait for this. Back in the Dreamliner. I was going to use this baby for the flight to San Francisco. I did, and then I used that bad A380. It's sad. Very sad. I have found a way to fix the A380, so if you guys really want that A380, just tell me and I will get it back. Very simple too, it's free. But yeah. Alright, let's line up here. We're obviously not going to go on the runway, double check, make sure everything's fine. I still forgot to do the ATC stuff, so that's fine, I'll do it now. Alright. Yes, there is a plane on final, which is good. We'll go over to X-Life, flight plan, KBWI, and then flight level 360. Let's send that. Everything's fine. Cool. There's a plane landing here. We'll watch that and then we'll depart. Flaps are on 10. Indeed they are. Trim is set, everything's good. I'm ready to get out of here. Alright, we're gonna get lined up now. Just because that plane is quite close. Beautiful landing there, A320. Any more planes coming over? Emirates A380, that is nice to see. First time I'm seeing an A380 from X-Life. On the runway we go. Like I said, very laggy, especially if you're like diagonally at Heathrow and you look down at it. Very, very busy. We'll wait for it to get off the runway. There we go, it's off the runway now. Alright, 80% on N1. Here we go. Airspeed is alive. 83%, that's fine as well. Yeah, we'll take it down a notch. Here we go. 80 knots already. Very windy. Trying to control that. Heathrow does get very bumpy, especially later on. B1 rotate. We're up just before the little gap in the runway. Positive rate, gear up. Beautiful. Let's follow this flight plan. Put autopilot on. In fact, not, because autothrottle is going to break. And now my flight directors are messed up. Yeah, no. That's not functioning yet. Flaps up. Clean. Again, the 787 is a bit of a mess. There we go. Let's try and follow these flight directors, even though they keep looking to aim for something else. Here we go. Alright, we're good now. Let's arm you. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet, by the way. This is going to be a mess until flight level change triggers in, basically. Alright, 6,000 feet, standard barrels. Both sides, that's good. Trying to climb really fast here to keep the airspeed okay. And it won't hurt climbing fast either. Trying to get back on the flight plan here, the autopilot, because I didn't fly it too well. Everything's fine now. We can disarm the speed brakes. We're going the speed as well, climbing at 5,000 feet per minute. We're up at 10,000 now. We can get rid of all of our lights. That's good. All the lights that especially I did not even have on. That's all good now. Fire level change is still not getting triggered, annoyingly enough. Cat's in there. Sorry for that. George, silence. The fire level change is still not working for some reason. There we go. Okay, George, just leave. Sorry for that, it's my brother. He never wants to understand. Alright, let's bring this back down to 4,000 feet. Why is it such a mess? Doesn't want to turn on. That's fine, I guess we'll just wait longer and longer. I saw the autopilot is controlling itself. This is like the one bad thing about the 787 at the moment. Also burning a lot of fuel. This thing better fix itself. It says idle throttle. What? Is this ever gonna work? Well, it should work eventually. It worked. What? I think it's trying to come on. There you go, somewhere around here that it likes. Will this even work at all? Finally, think. Why is this happening? Speed's all working properly and everything. The plane isn't though. No clue at all what's happening. I'm really confused, hence I'm not talking. It's never gone up this far without it properly working. Flight level change needs to trigger, but it's not working. At that point we're descending. There you go, it went on and then it just went back off. There we go, we'll just leave it there then. It's on.
Think rate. Think rate.
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to level off.
Think rate.
Okay, thanks a lot, Boeing. Oh boy, everything's good though. Look at that, we lost some altitude there, jeez. Alright, fixed it. That is fine. Finally, you don't understand how much stress I've got on myself now. Alright, FMC, let's do our... Is there nothing to do with... No? Okay. There is a seat for takeoff one that we didn't listen to, but that's fine, we'll leave it. So yeah, we're all good now. We're just going to get to cruising altitude and then I'm going to stop the first recording. And yeah, we'll do the flight. I'm going to leave the plane to fly by itself and I will return when we are finished. But yeah, British Airways 787 from Heathrow to Baltimore. It's going to be fun. Okay, so let's quickly double check the aircraft. So everything's fine on the electronic flight bag. Everything's fine over here. Autopilot panel looks good. The range of, obviously, that needs to be all the way out, which it is. Okay, cool. Now we can put on weather. There's no terrain up here. Down over in the center, everything looks perfectly fine. Cool. We're still climbing. Let's head up top. Landing lights are off. Runway turn-offs are off. Taxi lights are off. Strobe lights are on. Everything up there is fine. Seatbelt signs currently on. We'll turn them off though. Apart from that, everything else looks perfectly fine. That's the cabin. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. I wonder if that shows on Project Fly. The little thing where I went slightly down, and no, it does not. So yeah, we will be landing in 8 hours and 58 minutes according to Project Fly. So you can now close Project Fly, and all the flight information can be closed as well. And yeah, 32,000 feet and climbing, and that's fine. All good. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this a lot more now on long haul flights, splitting it into 2 videos or 1 video, but just skipping the whole flight, which is good because it will save time, it will save effort, and it's also more effective because I can, you know, go out and do something now. For example, right now I'm gonna go have a nice nice little time out for lunch. Maybe I'll eat something, I don't know, maybe go to cinema or something, we'll see. So yeah, 34,000, we're Mach 0.72 right now. And also, since we're here and I have nothing really to talk about, let's calculate our top descent, which we don't actually need to do because it does show us. So we've got 1,500 for graph and splat. Actually we'll aim for splat, so we need about 100 nautical miles to descend. So we got 6, 4, so 10, another 10-ish, 25 by fins, 25, and then 33, I believe, if I'm not dumb. Yeah, 33, 670 something by Trish. So yeah, after Houghton we need to start descending, so let me write that down. So TD Houghton, there we go, we've wrote that down so we can remember it. I'll let you go all my paper covered in how to start the aircraft for the 777, I mean for the 73 and the 74. So yeah, let's just look at some wing views here and stuff as well, why not? There we go. Oh, you seem to be out. Okay, that is odd. There we go. Just about to hit our cruising altitude. We're looking at fuel, we've got 50.8, and I think we need like 50.2 for the whole flight, so that should be okay. If not, we can always add more. Yeah, there we go, level off, we'll go up here, we'll turn the seatbelt signs off, we'll go over to the FMC, and that's it. Cool. So yeah, top percent, here it is, which means it's time for the first half of this to finish. So yeah, I'm going to try and post this as soon as possible, and then we'll post the second half later. Goodbye.